When I get an A+, all I get is an extra slice of pie.
Is that your good news?
No, I took your advice and broke up with Lance. I was blunt, I was direct, I was pretty darn mean.
So, I learned something from you, and you learned something from me.
And now you have a plasma TV, and I don't have a boyfriend.
But you know, this whole stereotype is so weird to me because like all the rich, attractive people in my high school, they were also all valedictorians. So like this whole idea of pretty people being stupid isn't even realistic for the most part. Obviously, this is supposed to be about Paris Hilton or whatever, but like this character type still exists in TV shows and movies even today. But like all the kids who got bad grades in my school were mostly skater goth kids who never tried because caring about stuff is for losers. Now, while this is all going on, there's also this other story thread with Zach and Cody about like friendship or whatever. They try to make some new friends at school, but then the popular kids also want to be their friends because they really just want to hang out and trash the hotel.
Is it true that you really live in the Tipton Hotel?
Yeah, our mom sings there. And it makes your place look like a dump.
Yeah. And are there really hot babes serving ice cream by the pool?
3 flavors, and we're talking about the girls.
And so in the end, Zach and Cody realized that their friends actually liked them for them, and everyone just kind of learns that friendship is magic, or whatever. I don't know, it's a simple show. So the sweet life of Zach and Cody went on for 3 years until 2008, and then spun off into a different series called Sweet Life on Deck, which is pretty much the exact same show, just on a cruise ship for whatever reason. And that went on for another 3 years until the whole series ended in 2011. Now, fast forwarding to today, Cole Sprouse went on to become everyone's favorite 27-year-old high school sensitive boy, Jughead, while Dylan Sprouse apparently just disappeared off the face of the earth. So, wonder what that was all about. You know, I'm not really sure what to say at the end of this video because, you know, usually I'll talk about extra thoughts I had about the movie or the TV show and like, oh, this was weird and that was weird, just kind of summarize whatever. But like, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody is one of those shows that's like so normal, especially for Disney Channel. Because, you know, Disney Channel's like Wizards of Waverly Place, you got magic powers, or even like Hannah Montana where it's like a rock star with a double life. There's usually some kind of like somewhat fantastical aspect to everything. But Sweet Life of Zach and Cody is just like, it's like the most, I don't want to say boring, it's not a boring show, but it's just like so normal. Like there's nothing, it's just like kids who live in a hotel and they go to school and then people who work in the hotel have zany adventures. The end. Like it's there's not much to say about it, you know? Although Sweet Life of Zach and Cody definitely was one of those shows that just like, it created so many like big stars. Cause you know, Ashley Tisdale started on this show and then of course she went to High School Musical, got really big from that. Even like Brenda Song, you know, she kind of started on the show and then went to like, you know, Wendy Wu and then other stuff. And of course, you know, the Sprouse twins are now kind of, well, Cole Sprouse is doing a lot. I have no idea what Dylan's up to nowadays, but it's interesting to kind of go back and see it all start from this one show and just like how everyone kind of got started. And a lot of these big stars got started on the same show at the same time. Kind of like you go back and you watch like Freaks and Geeks and there's just kind of this like, you know, at the time it was all these like new people who hadn't really done anything, but you go back now and it's just like this, like, it's this who's who of like how all these big stars got their start in Hollywood, you know? And so I feel like Zach and Cody is one of those shows that's kind of like that as well. But yeah, I guess, well, what other shows are there from Disney Channel? I guess Hannah Montana I have to do eventually. And then I want to do Zoe 101 on Nickelodeon. And then of course, you know, there's like new Disney stuff too, but I do kind of want to go back and hit the stuff from like my time. Because like I said, I used to watch the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody a lot, mainly because of Brenda Song and Ashley Tisdale, let's be real here. It is always fun for me to kind of go back and do shows that I have actually seen before and just see like why did I like these shows so much? Or maybe they do hold up. I guess it depends on the show. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell so don't miss any videos from me. Follow me on Twitter, tweet me, something, whatever. I don't even care anymore. And above all else, everybody have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. As I've mentioned a few times before, I was a Disney Channel kid growing up. Having graduated from high school in 2006, I caught just the beginning of like the sort of new age of Disney Channel. You got things like Phil of the Future, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, and of course, Hannah Montana. Yeah, you could say I was a pretty well-adjusted high school senior. But anyway, Hannah Montana was one of Disney Channel's most successful and still most well-known series ever, mainly thanks to Miley Cyrus having no controversies whatsoever. Now, as I've been doing for a while now, especially recently, I figured it was time to go back and see how some of my favorite shows from yesteryear have aged in the year of 2020. Probably not that well, but whatever, let's check it out. But before that, really quick, this video is sponsored by Audible. If you don't know what Audible is by now, Audible is an online service that lets you download audiobooks, audio newspapers, and just like all kinds of spoken word entertainment. Right now, if you sign up with my link, audible.com/Alex Meyers, or text my name, Alex Meyers, to 500-500, you can get a 30-day free trial where you get 1 free audiobook and unlimited Audible original downloads. Now, Audible originals are exactly what they sound like. Audiobooks are some kind of like audio entertainment thing that you can't find anywhere else, or exclusive versions of books like The Adventures of Tom Sawyer read by Nick Offerman, for example. And once you've signed up, you continue to get one free audiobook regardless of price and unlimited Audible original downloads for just $15. Now, a lot of these audiobooks are between $15 and like $30 anyway, so you're actually saving quite a bit of money by signing up. And here's the thing, whatever audiobooks you download, even the free one you get with the 30-day free trial, you get to keep forever, even if you cancel the membership. So like, you literally have nothing to lose. This week I like to recommend a book called Quiet, which is about being an introvert and kind of like what that means or what it doesn't mean. And it goes pretty in depth about how to manage your introversion in like different situations, or like if you're dating an extrovert, for example, how you can compromise on each other's needs, that kind of thing. It's pretty interesting stuff. So once again, sign up with my link, audible.com/Alex Meyers, or text my name, Alex Meyers, to 500-500, start your 30-day free trial, get your free audiobook. I mean, come on. Okay, back to the show. So right from the beginning, we meet our main character, Miley Stewart. Now, Miley is a 14-year-old singer, songwriting sensation thanks to her alter ego, world-class pop star Hannah Montana. So, I guess you could just think of her as like the Jacob Sartorius of her day.
Ooh, did you hear that? Sold out in Los Angeles. Woo! Ow, ow.
Now, this guy over here is Miley's dad, Robbie Ray, aka Miley Cyrus's real-life dad, Billy Ray, who got famous for the song Achy Breaky Heart back in the day, as well as popularizing line dancing. So, thanks, buddy, for ruining every school dance I ever went to. And finally, we have Miley's older brother, Jackson, who's right in the middle of a very important phone call.
Yeah, that's right, girl. I know Hannah Montana. And I got 2 incredible tickets for tomorrow night. Great, we'll see you then. I need 2 incredible seats for tomorrow night.
Sorry, I'm sold out.
Dad?
Hey, think about it this way, Miley. He goes out with the girl, they fall in love, they get married, he moves out.
You've got the tickets.
Huh. Now, another character we meet right after this is Miley's best friend, Lily. And we know they're best friends because the show reminds us of this multiple times.
She's your best friend, Miley. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to tell her you're Hannah Montana.
3, 2...
1. Yes, who just landed 2 tickets to the hottest concert in town? You and I being your best friend, are going to see Hannah Montana! Woo!
And here we have the main problem of the episode, which is that Lily doesn't know that Miley is Hannah Montana, and she just so happened to get 2 tickets to the concert so they can go together. And golly gee, what's Miley gonna do? Anyway, so flashing forward to the next day, I assume, Miley's trying to let Lily down easy about the whole concert thing, but of course Lily's no dum-dum, alright? She knows something's going on.
Okay, if you don't want to tell me, I guess there's nothing I can do except go through life wondering what I did to deserve being hurt so badly by my friend.
Stop, I just can't go, okay?
Hey, Miley. How's it going?
Pretty good. Just getting some ketchup for my veggie burger. I see you like mayonnaise. Never tried that on a veggie burger. Ketchup ain't going.
You know, I had almost the same exact thing happen to me back in high school when I got up to sharpen a pencil, and then Kelsey also got up and stood behind me, so the whole time I was just like, hey, you ever wonder in Pokemon, like, what does everybody eat, right? Because all the plants and animals are supposed to be like everyone's best friends or whatever. Digimon Season 2 is actually like really underrated. Anyway, here you go, you can use it now. Anyway, so Miley and Lily sit down and have some lunch and talk about Hannah Montana, and here we meet another main character of the show, the obligatory guy friend in every Disney Channel friend trio, for whatever reason, Oliver.
Oliver Oaken, and may I say you two are smoking.
In it your dreams.
I'm counting on that. Hey, Slick. Hey. Oh yeah, she wants me.
Oliver, you're not gonna believe this. Miley says she doesn't like Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana is a goddess. I worship at her feet. Fact FYI, someday I'm gonna be Mr. Hannah Montana. Protect her from any obsessed fans. Every night I'll shampoo and condition that beautiful blonde hair.
You know, if this show took place today, you know this guy would have like the most amazing Twitter account. Anyway, so Lily ends up going to the concert with Oliver because Miley just can't bring herself to tell them the truth. So that night is the aforementioned Hannah Montana concert, and everything goes pretty well until after it's all said and done, and Miley's cleaning up and getting ready to go home or whatever. And right then, Lily, of all people, decides to break into Hannah Montana's dressing room and, you know, just do the whole crazy fan thing.
Hannah Montana's hot dogs! Hannah Montana's scarf!
Now, under normal circumstances, this would be weird enough, right? But of course, Miley can't let her know who she really is, so get ready for some good old Disney Channel shenanigans, you know what I'm saying?
I just wish Miley were here.
Miley? Who's Miley?
Oh, she's my best friend.
Well then, Why don't you go get her?
Oh, great idea. I'll call her.
Symbols don't really work in here. It has to do with the walls and the cement and...
Aren't you gonna get that?
I'm talking to you. That would be rude. Okay, she's not home. Well, that was weird.
You know, I gotta say, Emily Osmond's acting in this show was always like so much better than everyone else's. Anyway, so as you expect, there's a lot of back and forth, and Miley keeps trying to get Lily out of the room, but of course she's all like, Hannah Montana, wah! And just when it looks like everything's gonna end up okay, guess what happens?
Oh my gosh! The actual scarf you wore on the actual stage! I can't believe it! This is so...
Hey, I have a lucky bracelet just like that. I loaned it to my best friend yesterday. Of course, mine says Lily on the back. Just like that.
Oh, sorry, wrong button. That's right, now Lily knows the truth about Miley, and of course the whole school's gonna find out because Lily's gonna make a Miley Stewart / Hannah Montana exposed video where she spills all the tea, whatever the heck that means, and then Miley's gonna fire back with her own video called Breaking My Silence, where she's gonna show all the DMs that Lily photoshopped to make herself look better, okay, you know what I mean? So yeah, long story short, I've probably been on YouTube a little too long, but of course this is Disney Channel after all, so like friends are supposed to do, they talk it out and share their feelings and all that kind of pointless garbage.
Maybe once you knew, you wouldn't want to be my friend anymore. And you'd like Hannah Montana more than you like me.
That could never happen, Miley. Don't you know that?
Yeah, I do. Okay, no more secrets. And to prove it, I'm gonna show you something I've never shown to any other friend.
Okay, wait a second. Is this about your birthmark that kind of looks like Harry Styles if he got hit by a car? Because I've already seen that like way too many times for my own good. Now, just to summarize the end of the episode here, Lily gets a little too excited about Miley being Hannah and wants to tell the whole school so she can be popular.
Once people know I'm Hannah, they won't treat me the same.
That's the point. I'm talking mega popularity here for both of us. Think about Johnny Collins. He'd be yours if he knew.
No!
How could you be so selfish? Whoa, if you were really my best friend, you'd want this for me.
And so Miley gets upset at Lily because she's just using her, which is what she was afraid of in the first place. Then they have a big fight and Miley's all like, harumph.